In 2026, Nigeria's fight isn't about managing chaos anymore, it's about ending it. New leadership is pushing a shift from containment to elimination. Deny terrorists freedom of movement, rip out their logistics, stop them from bouncing back after losses. On the ground, that's starting to show. Intelligence-led raids in the northeast are stacking tactical wins. Units have rolled up commanders, hit camps, cut funding routes, even seized a surveillance drone and arrested a suspected logistics supplier in Borno. That has forced Boko Haram and ISWAP onto the defensive in key areas. But if you think it's game over, hold up. ISWAP isn't a small-time outfit. Since breaking from Boko Haram in 2016, they've grown into the most active ISIS affiliate globally, with an estimated 8,000 to 12,000 fighters. Between July 2024 and July 2025, they claimed hundreds of attacks causing over 1,000 casualties. And the wider conflict has displaced more than 12 million people since 2009. Nigeria still ranks high on the Global Terrorism Index, and the military is stretched, deployed in roughly two-thirds of the states, juggling insurgents and bandits from the Lake Chad Basin into central and western corridors. That stretch matters. Tactics are evolving too. More disciplined operations, kinetic drones, sharper media, and signs of foreign fighter inflows. The old supercamp strategy, it collapsed. That forced a rethink, smaller, mobile, intel-driven hits instead of static defenses, and the costs are very real. On January 5, 2026, an IED blast along the Gubbio axis in Borno killed at least 9 soldiers and injured others. IEDs remain a constant threat to patrols and convoys. There's also an international layer. On December 25, 2025, the US, working with Nigeria, struck Islamic State-linked camps in the northwest with Tomahawk missiles. That tells you two things. 1, Abuja is opening the door to targeted partnerships. 2, the threat footprint isn't just the northeast anymore. So, who's gaining ground in 2026? Short answer, it's a contested map. In several northeastern zones, momentum is tilting toward the military. Commanders lost supply chains, disrupted freedom of movement shrinking. Those are meaningful wins, but ISWAP remains lethal, adaptive, and mobile. They can still hit back with IEDs, ambushes, and cross-border maneuvering. Urban centers are safer than they were at the worst points, but rural corridors and transit routes are still vulnerable. What decides 2026? 3 levers. Tempo. Can the military keep up intelligence-led pressure month after month without overextending? Denial. Can they choke funding, recruitment, and cross-border logistics so losses actually stick? Protection. Can they shield civilians on roads and farms where IEDs and raids bite the hardest? If those align, elimination beats containment, and the balance flips decisively. If not, expect a grind, tactical wins, strategic stalemates, and a dangerous status quo. Bottom line, slight momentum edge to the Nigerian military in select theaters right now. But the window is narrow, the enemy is adapting, and sustained pressure will make or break 2026. If you want a follow-up deep dive on the intel and logistics war, drop a comment. I'll pull the latest numbers and map it out.